With Mike'sGuitarLessons.com. This is the first video for Dirty Work by Halestorm. This is actually a hired request that somebody hired me to do for them. And if you're looking for a song out there and you just can't find it, you want to learn how to play it, you can also hire me if you want to. If you're interested in doing that, just email me at feedback@Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and just email me with the details, the band name, the song name, and whatever else you might think is important. And that's basically how people hire me to do specific songs that they can't find out there. Now, like I said, this is the first video for Dirty Work by Halestorm, and the first thing we have to talk about is the tuning of the song. This song has actually got a couple things with the tuning. For one, it's tuned down to drop D, so that's when you just take, if you don't know, that's when you take this thick E string here and tune it down to a D. That way you can play your power chords straight across. And besides that, though, the song is actually also tuned down a half step. So really what they did is they took this string and tuned it down to a D flat, then the fifth string is A flat, then it's D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. Now that's kind of a hassle to tune your guitar that way if you're not playing a whole lot of songs tuned to that tuning. So what we're going to do here is actually just leave the guitar in standard tuning, and but still we're going to be in drop D tuning. So the only thing you have to do to play with this song is tune this down to a drop D. Now, if you want to actually play with the song, you don't have any software to raise the pitch up of the song or whatever, then you can just tune your guitar down a half step as well, and you'll play all the notes exactly the same and the same frets and everything. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. The beginning of the song sounds like this. Does that 3 times and then gets into the actual verse. Okay? So I want to start with that. These are power chords at the beginning, and in drop D, the way you play our power chords are straight across the E and the A string. Okay? So to begin with, we're going to start with our third finger over the 5th fret of the E and the A string. So just lay it straight across and play those 2 strings. Now if you get the D string in there too, that's really okay. I'm not teaching you to actually do that, but that's part of the chord, and it won't sound bad if you actually add that in there. So you can relax as far as that goes. So you've got 2, you're going to strum that chord twice, but after the first one you stop it, you mute it with your right hand, and then strum it again and let it ring. Okay, so then you're going to play open on the E and the A string, and then you're going to play 3rd fret on the E and the A string, and then open again. Okay, so it's okay. You're going to do that 3 times in a row. So alright, now after that 3rd time you've played that, you're going to go up to the 6th fret. You can use your pinky, 3rd finger, whatever. But you're going to go to the 6th fret and strum that chord, E and A string, and let it ring. Okay? So and then what you're actually going to do after that is play that 2 more times. So you play that 3 times in a row at the beginning. Right after that is where the verse actually starts. She starts singing there. So all together that's going to sound like and then we get into the next part. Now, if you want to add an extra little thing in there, the only thing really that's feasible to do if you're playing this rhythm guitar down here is after the second one, after you go after you play that 6th fret, the second time you're going through this whole thing, you're going to chuck 4 times. That's basically where you're muting all the strings. Just grab them to where they're muted and strum up and down 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you'll go. Okay? Just like that, okay? And it's after the second one, all right? Now, let's go ahead and get started on the verse. The verse actually starts 15 seconds into the song, and you're going to be palm muting all of these power chords, okay? So, again, we're starting 15 seconds into the song, right where she starts singing, and you're going to play this. All right, so what we're doing is 5th fret, palm muted, 2 times, then 3rd fret, then 1st fret, and then open. And we're going to do that 2 times in a row. Now, if you don't know what palm muting is, basically it's where you take this part of your hand, just the heel of your hand, and barely touch the strings back here. Not too much or it'll sound like that. Okay, so bring it back until it's muted a little bit, but you can still hear the notes ring out. Okay, it's not like that, but palm muted. Okay, so again, right at 15 seconds, you're going to play this. All right. Now, after that, this is about 20 seconds into the song. You actually, I'm kind of making this separate because you actually have 2 guitar parts right here. You've got the rhythm part that keeps going and goes. All right. Now, there's a higher part that does this. Okay, so the rhythm part, you can really switch right there if you want to. You can keep doing those power chords, or you can go up to the higher part and play that. Really, it's up to you. The best thing is if you had a friend to take on that second guitar part, then you can play them at the same time. Okay, so what happens there right at 20 seconds is you're going to play the 1st fret. This is the rhythm part. You're going to play the 1st fret 4 times, palm muted, and then open 4 times, and again palm muted. Then go back to 1st fret 4 times, and then open twice, and then play the 1st fret. As soon as you play it though, slide it up to the 4th fret, and then play open again. So that part sounds like, all right? And that's that section that starts right there at 20 seconds in. Now, if you're going to play the high part, right at 20 seconds, you're going to play this. What I've got is 8th fret on the G string with my 3rd finger, 8th fret on the B string with my pinky, and then my 1st finger is playing the 6th fret of the E string right there. Okay? And what you do is play G, B, E, B. Those are the strings. G, B, E, B. After you play that, then slide everything down 1 fret, not string, but 1 fret, and play the same order. G, B, E, B. Okay? And then you just repeat it. So all of it together is. Okay? Now, that was the section that starts at about 20 seconds in. That's probably a good place to start. I don't have my timer on, so I better stop before I get over 10 minutes so I can have this video on YouTube. So again, if you have any questions, you can email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. And thanks for watching.